Hi guys, it's Nancy here and I'm back with another process video for you, and this time I'm using these are a pack of papers that the lovely Emma sent me, and they are the Create Paper travel line, and I've then pulled out a piece of jelly bean soup that I had in my stash because I really like the yellow, and it did go well with the yellow in this collection, and I knew I wanted something for a background. So I'm going to just go through the bits here. She sent me some die cut assortments, a sticker sheet and some of the papers. So I have made one layout from this kit, so yeah, I don't have everything there now. So I'm going to be using 4 photos. They are my 4x6, it's not quite 4x6. Next time I print pictures I just really need to pay attention to that. To be honest, I'm tending to print my own pictures at home now anyway on my Canon selfie, but I haven't gone away and had thousands of pictures to print, so yeah, I'm just going to mount these up on this pink, and these are all photos of my boyfriend driving when we were in America. So I just want to do a layout about the fact that he did the majority of the driving. Of course, the once or twice that I drove, I've already done several layouts about, so I thought I'd better put that actually he was the one who done the majority of the driving. So as there are 4 pictures, it does take up a lot of real estate, so what I am going to do is make a cluster on the bottom corner and then leave some space for some journaling as well. So I'm just looking at some different bits and pieces here. I pulled out that adventure die cut and it doesn't get on here. It's still hanging around trying to be used. I also pulled out these Freckle Fawn chipboard embellishments, and they were part of a Go-Go Getaway class. When I'm teaching, of course I can't take the classes, but I still get some of the kits. So, and you know, I'm a renegade and don't like to do the layouts that we're given, so I'm going to use those kits to make my own layouts. And you see that kit actually, which was one that Kiri used at the Getaway. I actually make 2 or 3 layouts using that, I think. So here I'm just cutting out some bits from the colour part sheet. So I've got this little portfolio, I was going to say, Polaroid, of like a little road. And there's another one which is a postcard. That little circular piece is the one that I cut out from the paper, and it's like a little drawing of Los Angeles, but it didn't really work on this page. So I don't end up using that. I try and put it on, I think, several times, but I don't think it ends up going on. And actually not all these pictures are when we were driving in Los Angeles or to Los Angeles, so I'm going to play about with that for quite a bit. And I sort of got that tag with that kind of brush mark on. And so my embellishments, you know, are kind of a lot of that grey sort of tones, and I really like how it pops with the yellow. I just think it works really well. I'm then going to use some of my beloved Route 66 mist, which is slowly coming to an end, which is upsetting, but I'm trying to just get through it. This is then my box of Ali Edwards club that I was in, I can't think what it was called, where you got the stamp set and embellishment pack. And I've kept these. I think I'm probably going to end up selling these because I don't think I'm going to use them. So I end up looking through here to pull out some things that are travel themed, and also pull out that pack of Cocoa Vanilla Endless Summer die cuts, which again actually I think was actually from a Go-Go Getaway class. So I'm going to stick my photos down because there's not anywhere really else I can move them. So now I'm going to build my cluster up over the bottom element there, and that postcard bit is going to allow me to do a little bit of journaling on there as well. I may actually put another little divider page in with some journaling, I'm not quite sure though. I haven't journaled on a lot of layouts within this part because I want to make them all and then put my journaling on, because otherwise I'm just going to end up repeating myself going, this is us driving from so-and-so to so-and-so. So I'm going to do a lot of that journaling at the end, and like I say, I think I'm probably about 70% way through completing these albums, so there's still a bit of a way to go, but actually I'm happy that I'm kind of know where the gaps are of the stories I definitely want to tell. And then there's just a lot of photos which I think I'm going to end up putting in divider page protectors, just because I printed them, you know, I might as well use them. And not all of them are great quality pictures, but are, you know, memories. So I'm just going through the Endless Summer Cocoa Vanilla die cut bit here, going through, picking bits out. There were some frames, there's some arrows, there's some vellum, some hearts, different bits. So I'm just going through and pulling them out. I also pulled out or used one of those Ali Edwards map stickers, those circles, and so I'm just going to do that, and I'm just going to be putting that frame behind there. I do like putting frames into embellishment clusters, or maybe I don't. Maybe I decided not to. And I think so. Then did my title. So yeah, I'm now just going to build up. So I've got some little die cut pieces here which are kind of on a wood grain. So they kind of go with that effect. And so I'm just going to build up my clusters here. And like I said, I've not got a lot of real estate to build up clusters in here because I don't really want to cover the photo too much. I've already covered up a fair bit of that bottom one. So I just want to make sure, you know, that I'm also leaving room for myself to do some journaling as well. So I've got that little fun banner as well. And again, that picks up some of the blue that is in some of the die cuts. See, again, I tried to get that on there. Wasn't going to work. So I'm going to the sticker sheet here. And just building out some more layers using some tickets and different bits that's on here. Lots of little banners and things. I really like these sticker sheets with the labels on. I think labels are so useful for when you're doing building up clusters and things. So I really like that little word to explore. There's a whole sheet of those words. So I'm really happy that I get to cut those up and use them on lots of layouts as well, because they all kind of have travelly theme words. And it reminds me of, was it Jilly Bean Soup who did like cards with like words and stuff on, which were like cream with rounded corners? If anyone remembers those, I want to imagine them, please comment below, because I'm sure that they did them, or someone did them. So I then pulled out a cork geotag, and that is from an Ali Edward kit, and I've just put that down there in the bottom cluster. And you can see that label and stuff I put in the background, I've covered a lot of that up, but I'm okay with that. So I'm just looking at these Chamel hearts and if I can add those, because again a lot of those are sort of travel collections because they were from Go Now Go. And again, I poured a little yellow one in there to just pull out that background colour. So I'm looking what else I've got here. I've got some wooden buttons and seeing if they would work. Because again, they have the wood around them, but I decided to just the colour tones are just a little bit off. I've also pulled out some enamel dots as well, which I'm going to put on. Because like I said before, I've got so many enamel dots that I just need to get used up. So there you can see that paper that I'd had. So these are the freckled fawn ones that I was talking about. So I'm going to pull one of those out, and again I'm going to do that in that teal colour because that's going to pull in the teal from the other two embellishment clusters. And I'm actually falling in love with a little bit of chipboard. I used to be a bit like, don't like it. But I've actually used it quite a lot recently, so you're going to be seeing me using some chipboard stash coming up. So these are then some little plus signs, which were again part of an Ali Edwards kit. So I'm just going to add one of those in each cluster. They don't really have any deep and meaningful meaning, they're just there. So I'm trying to tidy up my tiny little desk because my layout keeps getting pushed off to the side because I haven't got room. Again, I'm trying to put that on there, but doesn't work. So yeah, that's going to be another one of those things with that adventure one that I'm going to have to keep trying to get on layouts, but it doesn't quite make it. So I'm just looking here at some other bits and pieces that I've got lying around, seeing if I can stick anything else on this page or anything else is going to work. Then I know that I want to do a title. This is a stack of thickers and alphas that were actually in my caravan. I'm kind of just got dumped in a bag, and I really need to go through and sort them out because a lot of them I'm not going to use, or have got half words on and stuff. So just need to have a big sort out of my thickers and just bin a load really. Or, you know, use the anagram solver online to see if there is any words I can make from them, but the rest just need to go in the bin. And some of them that are brand new packs and not used, just to see if I can flog them really, because I'm not going to use them where someone else might be able to. So I do have a bit of a challenge with my title because I wanted to use several words which I didn't have the letters for. And you try and get kind of as inventive as you can, but you know, sometimes in thick users you can't make words, you know, like things like E's and A's and stuff. So I'm just kind of looking around here and saying, what can I use as my title? So this is going to be a little bit of a mission of me kind of, you know, us kind of like going, oh, I don't like this, yes I do, no I don't, I want this word, no I don't have those letters. So yeah, and where I want my title. So yeah, this is going to be moving around a lot, but I want to get these stickers used up if I can. I think these ones, yeah, these are some old Cosmo Cricket ones, so, and the colours work really well, but yeah, you're just limited if you don't have the letters that you need. So I was actually surprised I still had an E on here, and I had 2 A's as well, so that's going to be handy as well. So now I'm trying to think, right, what can I use these for? And I come up with Drive Us Away, I think that's what I end up using as a title. But yeah, I am going to fiddle around with this for a little bit, so you're going to see me pull that stack of stickers out probably several times over the next few videos, because yeah, I'm making it a mission to try and use them up. I also do have some videos coming up where I do pull out my bigger table, so I'm not wobbling around on this one, because to be honest, it is doing my head in a little bit, wobbling around on it, even, you know, when I'm scrapbooking it, not just in the video. I know lots of people comment that it doesn't bother them, but it really irritates me, so I can imagine it irritates some people. So as with all thickers, you know, it's have to put a little bit of glue on them once I know 100% where I want them to be, because especially these ones have been hanging around a while, so the adhesive isn't as great. But you always know there's always one letter that sticks incredibly well and the rest fall off the page. So yeah, I'm just going to go, is anything else going to work here? Looking through, going, I don't know. So then pull these ones out, and I think I put the date here at the bottom that you can't see because of my wibbly wobbly table. So yeah, I'm just going to be putting a little bit of glue on there. So as I said, I've got a few videos coming up. I have got a face-to-face one that I need to edit and do as well, just talking about random things that are going on. So there is going to be some videos coming up. I'm trying to go and stockpile a few as well, in case like my motivation goes, but yeah, at the moment it's here, it's just a matter of space and time. So I brought a few new goodies as well, some of the newer collections that are coming out. I'm trying not to, but I'm actually quite enjoying mixing them with some of my older stash as well. Like I said, these Cosmo Cricket alphas have been around quite a while in my stash. So you can see I just put those, I'm putting these ones down the bottom of just the date, which is 2015. And again, they are turquoise sparkly font, so that just picks up that turquoise as well. So yeah, I really like how this layout came out, and yeah, I'm just doing that embellishment cluster in the bottom. I could of course brought a cluster up to the top if I wanted, but I decided just to leave it all at the bottom. So I'm just going to finish up with a few enamel dots, and I do believe I do a little bit of misting as well. But yeah, I could have put a cluster at the top, so if this feels too bottom heavy for you, then of course do a cluster at the top, but I quite actually like how that just looks. It's a bit different in the album as well. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Oh no, I remember I got a little punch here of a car, and that's what I'm going to use. I'm now punching out that, and I brought these from a charity shop. I think I mentioned them in my last video. And yeah, there was this little car, and I'm actually using the Cocoa Vanilla die cuts where there was leaves, and they were kind of the turquoise colour. So I ended up picking out the leaves from the pack to punch a little heart out. And as this is about driving, I thought this is kind of cute, and I've used car elements on other driving road trip pages as well. So I thought actually it's going to work quite well. So I forgot about that. Yeah, cute little punch. So yeah, thank you very much guys for watching. As I said, I will be back with some more videos for you very, very soon. And yeah, enjoy your day. Bye!